DJ Silence here, getting a little quick stream together. So today's Tekken Tuesday. Well, in a moment it'll be Wednesday. But yeah, the OG Fight Club, they had the Tekken lobbies tonight. And we got Gordash and OG Fight Club coordinated himself. They were playing Law. So I think it's cool. A lot of people are starting to play Law. So I've been enjoying them since the game came out. And they're just kind of getting their feet. Well, I think Gordash is getting his feet wet with Tekken 8. And OG Fight Club, I think he's been playing it for a little bit. Maybe he hasn't played in a while. So I said I would watch their replays and go through them as I was playing, and see what we could find, what they might be able to use. What they can add to their repertoire. I don't. Well, they were going against Uncle Shoto, who had at the end of the night 22 wins in a row. So and there were different people in and out of the lobby I saw. But I'm sure we can learn something and we can teach them something, and that would be cool. Hopefully I have some kind of info, but I can't think that I won't have anything to not add to the law subject for these guys. So let's get into it. I downloaded a couple matches. We'll try to keep this session on the short side to agree. I didn't download the ghosts, but that's something that I would normally do. And the way to do that would be, so Gordash, you fought Kinku 19 PC. So I would go to the match, show player profile 1. Okay, at the bottom you got profile menu, the Y button on Xbox. Download Ghost is right there for you. And you played his Eddie. So I would search for his Eddie. And boom, download it. Just like that. And so if you decide to go back through the replays, you can do that. And then I find it best to practice what I've learned in the replays against the Ghost. I mean, you could practice with him, if you could find them on or whatever, you guys are going to run matches. But it might be a little easier. You could take your own pace, less pressure, and you can kind of just let the Ghost kind of fill in the gaps of what he might do. I mean, let's check out the replay and see. Sometimes the Ghosts are awesome, sometimes they don't quite replicate, but you only need them to do I'd say 2 to 3 things at the most that you can kind of work on. So I only grabbed one of each match, so I got 5 of your matches.
Round 1. Fight.
Challenging thing for me is, well, I used to play Eddie back in Tekken 3, so a lot of the animations look familiar, and I kind of know which ones to, how to avoid them to a degree. I need to go back to that round.
Round 1.
We go back to the round, slow it down a little bit, just to kind of see what you did here. I'm watching your buttons. So I'm guessing that he faked you out kind of by going on his hands. Or he thought it was a low. So he pressed down. And that's all that was. Now, a tip I know about Eddie, when he's in that position, he can't block. You can hit him with something and knock him out of it. He's pressing down a lot. So, with that, watching the commands, so you're trying to block and you're pressing down, which normally it does block, but there are certain moves that you need to press down and back to make sure that it's a harder blow. So instead of pressing down, I would just default to pressing down back for your blocks instead of just trying to just press down, because it'll block some things, but certain moves, and I'm guessing some of those moves you can go through that straight down presser block. So just default to pressing down back. Ice break. Let's see. You can see what the frames are. See, we were 0. Everybody was neutral, but he caught you. Block there. Okay, now this says you can duck under. Let's see if we can play it out. So when you're in the match, I don't know. I mean, you've watched a number of them, but you can select sides by pressing either the LB, LSB, so it's the left side. The Joy-Con pressing it in on the left or the right to choose which side. So you were on the right, so I'm pressing on the right. Let's see here. All right, let's do that again. So saying after that, you can launch. And there's so many things, but you really just want to start out with one or two things. You know, like, I mean, this is a drop in the well of all the things that you'll have to kind of learn to look out for. But if you can start looking out for that, that's one of many down, you know. Now, let me see. I don't think you can side. Oh, you can sidewalk it. It's hard though because it tracks a little bit. So it's probably easiest just to block and whatever combo that you've learned. Alright, we'll keep going. Follow up. He caught you. Good. Nice block. Just grab him out of that. So this here, you have to know this one. So after you do that one, you get a free nunchuck. Nunchuck right after it. So you stretch the leg out, nunchuck. You just have to get a counter hit. But it's a timing thing, so you have to practice it. Because if you don't do it at the right time, watch. Well, if he blocks, you can get up and kick. Usually people might end up blocking because they kind of know. So you got free damage coming. Stretch, and then that's something that you'll have to practice. You have to go into like practice mode and just do that grab, and once you go over, automatically do your nunchuck. Now I probably should explain this about it. Oh no, that's for the slide. Normally you can do a nunchuck. I was thinking slide. I was going to say something else, but the only way for that nunchuck for somebody to actually get out of, if they go to the side, that's how you get out of that. So. Negative. What? So I would say just more, since you're new to the game, I wouldn't even say you're that new. You keep calling yourself new. I would just block more, and I'm trying to block more. with my gameplay, but with me blocking more, I kind of, by blocking more, you're able to take more in. You're able to see how long strings last. You know, usually they're 3 to 4 hits. I know some people, they usually try not to attack at 3 or 4 until like 3 go by. And by blocking more, if you come into the replays, you're going to see more instances of what's negative and what's plus, rather than trying to take your turn back. Usually when in my replay reviews, I'm taking my, you see me trying to take my turn back because I'm trying to figure out where I can press. I'm not sure if you were doing the same, but I think it'll do you a great deal of help to think more on the defensive side when you hop into the lobbies with the group. Let's see. All right, let's watch this one with you and Uncle Shoto.
Get ready for the next battle.
And I took 5 of them just to go quick because it is late, but I wanted to check them out and see if I can give some feedback, or not feedback, but just help. By helping you, me talking about it, it also helps solidify it for me.
Round 1.
You got all the Kens in here.
Fight.
Street Fighter, cross Tekken. Go back. Good move. You're always plus with that. Nice. Very nice. Oh, I got caught. I gotta go through and add my other music. I chose this for this beat, but I actually really like this song. I like the track that goes with it.
Round 2. Fight.
Alright, counter. So this move that you used here, just so you know. So that low is almost invisible. So try not to, I wouldn't throw it out as a whiff move, but like when you know when you're, next thing you have to play a little bit more, you'll know you're in range. It usually catches people off guard because you can't see the low. It's very hard to see it. Almost invisible. But not when you throw it out like that. You can definitely see it. So you just gotta be a little closer in range. Good pressure back. So let's see, what's this? So your punishment tools. And I don't know if you know off bat what your punishment tools are. But let's see. So his move was a plus 12. So you have, this is the suggested 3-4. You also have 4-3. I think. Might not be able. Might be too slow. That's 11. Right. Well, in most situations, these are your punishment tools. So if they gave you a 3-4, it's the correct punish. Sometimes, depending, you can use 4-3. Looks the same, but one is a knockdown. 3-4 is a knockdown. The other one, this one is not a knockdown. Then you have 1-1-2. Not that, but that. 1-1-2. This is a 10 frame punish, and you can use that to punish anything. I say anything because there's not much else faster. So if you don't know, or if you're fishing for the punishment, don't know what it is, if you throw that out and it's punishable, it's gonna work. And you can do that after it if you don't see it. You press forward, I think that might be your missing component, which is alright, because you're just starting them out. So, your DSS stance, that's where you get all of your kind of power and plus range from. A lot of crazy moves, so you can get into it from a number of things. The manual way is down. Let me see. Oh, it took it away. Hold on. So I was trying to get it to put the input, but it's down. You see how I do that little shimmy? And he goes, whoop. That's the manual way to do your DSS. And you have different moves once you're in that stance that kind of change the tide of things for you. And I'm just going through the different ones. Now, I was saying with the 1-1, the 1-1-2, if you press forward with this move, you go into your DSS, your dragon stance. So, not that one. That. And it's a timing thing, and you definitely have to go practice and play with it a little bit. Because there's a number of ways you can get into that stance, and that's kind of like an invisible way of doing it, rather than doing that, rather than manually. So I think you can do it with the. You could do it with the 4-3. See how he kind of like sways after the 4-3, pressing it forward to get to the stance. Mind you, you cannot block when you're in that stance, so that's why you want to kind of do it frame perfect, so you don't get caught shimmying. All right. But I think that's what you're missing. I was watching the last one, I was like, yeah, I mean, blocking is one thing as well, but for your offense, you're going to need that. And I would try to start slow. And when I say start slow, like pick maybe two moves that go into stance, and then play with what comes out of the stance, so you know what buttons are giving you what move out of stance. Because right now you have your poking game going, but it's not leading to your stance stuff. Also, you'll have to learn how to do slides. I'm not sure if you're on fight stick, and I know we've talked about it a number of times. Sorry for forgetting. But what I like to do is sometimes I'll go, because I still miss it. Go into practice mode and do this. It's a down, forward, down, forward, back, down, forward. It's a funky move. Because you're pressing down forward, then you're pressing going back to down, and then back to down forward, and you get that. But practice that, and the way you want to practice that is you want to do it, I would say, do it 100 times. This is what I do. 100 times on each side. Sounds like a lot, but I get it from the people saying to do your combos, do it. If you can do it 10 times in a row, and if you mess up, if you do it 5, mess up, go back, and then start over pounding. I don't do that. I would say successfully count to 100. If you miss it, don't go backwards. Just don't count it. Just slide back and forth. And you might want to do that with a number of moves so they get in your muscle memory. That's what I do. It works for me. Something else might work better for you, but I think you'll see something quick. But you definitely need that slide, even if you do it once or twice in a match. Now this punish, this is one of the other punishes. 4 with the 3 plus 4 and 4. Now know that if we're playing with law, I've gotten used to it because I know it and I spar my own law. When you hit this, if they know that they can block the first 2 kicks, that last kick can be ducked. So this kick can be ducked and then they can launch you. So you have to be careful how you use it. I only use it for punishing specifically. But sometimes I'll do that. And if I can get you can hit confirm it, but you have to practice it. And you are negative even just doing that. But sometimes, I'll do it because I play reckless. Let's see. So great punishment tool. Great whip punishing. If they do something from far away, if they whip something, you usually can tag them with that to get in if you're like far back. Not too far, but alright, let's keep going. Okay. Train. I'm not going to train too many things. I'll just speed it up. Because you definitely want to go in and play with it yourself. Nice side step. That could be punished. And all these are instances where you if you know the punish and you're kind of quick with it, you got free damage. Now that was launch punishable. You had that one. You did punish it. What it signifies is you got a nice launch punish off that kick. See what I can get off. Oh wait. You get some good damage. And you're not gonna always see the punish. I don't know what all the launch punishes are, but like doing stuff like this, it's like now I know, or I'm reinforcing what I knew before. I have trouble with gyms because they're all very very different. And his use seems like super powered. Like it seems like he has like an answer for all different kind of play styles. Let's see. Let's see how you did against Onions. Bang.
Get ready for the next battle. Round 1.
Okay, got the OG Fight Club colors. Okay, so that was just a duckable duckable move. And I'm still getting that myself. Trying to figure out where the strings that are duckable, things you can evade. I don't even know those things yet. Like, you know, where I can do them consistently, but this is a start. Just recognizing it. Because I'm certain now that I'm seeing him do it for your match. I'll play another match and I'll be like, oh, that was a punch. And that's the beginning of it. So when you're starting to see, you're like, oh, that's it. I was supposed to duck that. Even if you don't, but you saw it and you know what you're supposed to do. That's the language. Alright. So I'll show you a slightly better kick. Like you did, what was that? You did a 4. This kick here, which he dodged it with his back, with his like kind of back turn. That low is a down 3+4. It has good distance, kind of fast. I believe it's safe. I'm just trying to throw it now. But that's a good low. And your side step. Your back 3. Back 3. That one. Good low. And your side step 3. Mind you, I'm trying to throw it against programmed moves. Hey, what's going on? Jeff Houdini, how are you? Thank you for joining. At the moment, I'm going through a club member's law matches just to kind of show him some things. So I play law, and he's a beginner. And I'm a little further ahead, so just kind of watching his matches and trying to figure out what he could be doing different, which we surmise the biggest thing is starting to incorporate a piece of the CSS stance. How are you doing this evening? Or night, it's kind of late now. Now I just recently learned, I want to say like a day ago, that move right there, how to squeeze some juice out of the counter hit Shaolin kick when you get a counter hit like that. So I'll show you what I learned so I can pause at the right spot. Oh, because he didn't press forward. Alright, I gotta go back. Alright, so you said so continue to press forward. You got a combo after that counter hit. A little bit of juice. You try to squeeze all. Well, that's the stage I'm at. I know you're a beginner. I'm at the level where I gotta get all the mustard out of the jar. But paying attention to or starting to learn what moves you have, you can do after counter hits. But I wouldn't worry about those just yet. But that was something that I wanted to show off because I was working on that last night. We take those. Nice. Oh. I thought you were gonna do, but you don't know a slide yet. Can you go back around?
Round 3. Fight.
I went forward on the rounds instead of backward on the rounds. But it's all right. We got another match to watch. But I thought what you were going to do is after you did that running slide and you're on the ground, I thought you were going to do another slide, which might have got you the win. But we had to practice those slides. Maybe together. All right. Who else did you fight? You fought his June. And I used to love June
Get ready
in
for the
Tekken
next battle.
Chef Houdini, if you're still here, who's your main? Or are you waiting for Kunimitsu to drop next month?
Round 1. Fight.
I don't know much about June. I've done maybe one drill with her, with her punishing. I was hoping to learn this character, but I just had so much playing Law that just a duckable move. I blocked it. Now you can block that after if you get kicked by the low. Saw that. Let's see what we have here. Punishes 3-4. Okay. I'm not studying it properly for you, but if you want to watch it, I'd say 5 to 10 times. And then apply the punish. It's all a knowledge game. Building knowledge. Another avoidable move. Side step.
Round 2. Fight.
There we go. See there, don't know if you know it or noticed it, but you went into DSS thing and put that out.
Round 3. Fight.
There we go. Next you gotta be precise with it. He was able to go into a power crush. Oh, okay. So we watch it 5 times. 3, 4, 5. Let's try to punish it. It's negative 18, so you get this whole. I think we should be able to get more than that. Thanks. There's not too many moves that get that to get this treatment. I'm kind of shocked. The only other one that I came across a day or two ago was Lily's Matterhorn. Whichever one where she kicks you up high in the air. You can do this flip kick for the punishment. Probably should. How did you get up? So it's just a little more patience on the block. Not trying to take the turn there, which I am guilty of as well. Let's see. One more. Did we watch them all? I don't know if we watched the Kazuya, but I'm gonna check out some of OG Fight Clubs now. I'm gonna go to this Lee match because I'm kind of learning that matchup as well. Or I like the 8-bit art. It's supposed to be his name Joker. Persona. Joker.
Fight.
Counter.
I'm a dragon.
They snuck it in there. Alright, you have to find a use for this with a pole one. I would like to, but
Round
all right.
2. Fight.
Nice the pressure with the back. With the back 1, 2. Nice gray out. Dragon tail. Oh. You're always safe after that. Did you get it? You got it. You're always safe after heated nunchuck. At least after the heat smash.
Round 3. Fight.
I usually go for a nunchuck after that. Wait. Because I think it's guaranteed. I'm pretty sure what I'm doing, I thought it would say punishment, but it's guaranteed. Once you do that, nunchuck right after it. If you land it. Yeah, so that's guaranteed the follow-up is nunchuck. So I would do the nunchuck after that. Like a little box string. Okay. Now this is the punish for it. I call it a rare punish because I haven't seen it recommended for too many things. I thought maybe one with for one of Jin's moves. I guess it puts you in range. Maybe it's an 11th range. You got a combo after that. Look at that. Alright, let me see if I can. Yes, right there. So after poison arrow. That's your poison arrow. On counter hit, we got that. Can I get it? There you go. Hold up. For some reason I can't get it now. There we go. That takes some practice, but you gotta practice getting that counter hit to see how he crumples, and then you can follow up with that. I mean, there's other things you can do. These are things that I've tried to pick up and learn, and that's the combo that I can do because my chances of dropping it are low. But a lot of people do do that, like, what is it? Down forward. They'll go into like that or something like that, which is inconsistent for me. That's why I go, and then I go 3-1. Which is 3-1. I don't know, it's more consistent for me. How do we practice this? Well, you have to go into practice mode, and the best way to do is to set the opponent to block. I would do set the opponent to block random, and then, or you could set the opponent to block random, and then set your counter hit to shuffle. That way it'll be really random. And practice when you see you get, do that move, your follow up into that, and then wait to see this, the counter hit, the big bang, and practice whatever combo you're gonna do after it. And that way you'll have something. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to fill in all the gaps at this point with my law. Just kind of all of the counter hits, like I said, squeezing all squeezing all the juice out of the tomato, the orange, the lemon, what have you. But, all right, we'll let it play out. Back and tail works though. These heat smashes are low. Annoying, but it's a low. Same as Claudio's, which I recently learned. Nice. I think I would do fewer Dragon Tail. Only because it is very unsafe. And I think the last two times you've done it or did it in this match, it cost you that win, which it looked like you could have squeezed out. While rising 1-2, it's a good punish tool. If you block low, you're not always going to get a rising 2. You make it rising 4. You can, and you get to follow it up with DSS something or fake him out. You kind of delay things, but that's that tool for that. Yeah, you went for the raw rising 2, which is the wrong frame to punish with. I'm gonna semi-pause it, not pause it, but yeah, we'll pause it. So before this one ends out, so I might watch one more and then I have to end the stream, it's getting late. But I would say I think you need to be closer. Yes, you need to be closer. Because I know, at least when I'm playing, laws are rush down. I like a little rush down. I try to play more defensive, but I know that if you are too far away, you're not threatening at all to any of the other characters in the cast, really. Or Law isn't threatening from really far back. So when you're out back finding a spot, it's kind of not where he wants to be. Like, you want to be like up close as long as you can and throwing pressure. So if you're far back, it's like, you're not at your advantage to be that far back. Because you'll have to throw, if you decide to throw something, chances are it's going to whiff, and they'll be able to punish it better than Law can. So I would just be closer, and if you're gonna like, if you're Korean backdashing, I don't know if you know how to do it. I don't know how to do it, but I would stay in a range where you could still be a threat. I mean, and there's times you're gonna be further back, but I think in the earlier matches I noticed he stayed like really far back, and he can't hack it from back there. He has to be, you got to be up in their face with pokes, pestering them, if you will. So I would just come in closer. And I think there was something else I wanted to say. Come closer. I don't know if you did the slides, but definitely got to get slides in. DSS. Taking those moves from DSS, and I was like just like with with Gordash, I would just figure out two moves you can go into DSS without going manually doing it, and incorporate those in, because that's what I do. Like you're using, that's what it was. You're using, look like you use forward, hold forward while holding forward 2, 1. You use a lot. I'm starting to use that too. I think you can add, the way you're using it, I think you should be doing their down forward 2. Throwing that in there. So yeah. Reduce the dragon tail, because it's unsafe. Use it like sparingly or surprisingly. Be in closer, and you're down forward 2. And try to find 1 or 2 moves that you can go into DSS to add a little spice to the gameplay. We'll watch one more. Let's see. I'll choose your second match here. Wait. We'll choose where you won one.
Get ready for the next
We'll watch
battle.
your Kazuya. And that should cover for Gordash's Kazuya matches to a degree. Mr. Undertaker?
Round 1.
I like that fit. Just a good surprise move. I used to try to use it a lot, but it would cost me matches, so I just kind of use it there. And yeah, like that punch. You might be better with your down forward too.
Round 2.
I still need to work mine in better, but it seems like you have that punch that you're placing in the spot where it's your down forward 2 should do. My guess, try it out, see if it works. Okay, so you're a +9 there. So it's not to be able to like punish or do anything. Nice.
Round 3. Fight.
I can give you a combo that I picked up for that. what it was. I'm really bad at these moves that do that nunchuck. You're supposed to 3-1, 3-1. So you micro dash in and but if you don't have it, if you don't have that, I would nice fun. Just doing simpler ones. So you have something after that grab, which I have trouble incorporating that grab. So good on you for actually getting it in there. So what would I do? I would go into practice mode. I would do that forward +3 grab and just work out the combo that's most comfortable for you that you're going to use. Whenever you do it, you'll have it. How many times? 100 times each side. I'll do everything 100 times each side once, and then after that, I might do 50 times, depending on what I'm working on. You know, before I start playing. I practice the execution stuff. And then, you know, other times I might say, okay, 25 off each side just to stay fresh. I've definitely worked on the slide to be able to execute a slide numerous times, just doing that back and forth. And calling it a Tekken session. Doesn't have to be right. Nice. That was cool. Yeah, that one kick is kind of, it can get you in trouble. Yep. Still got it though. I've been trying to figure out the best timing to use his large power crush because it's kind of short. Like it telegraphs from he pulls it from all the way back. Everything else is fast. It just seems like his power crush is slow and short, and it stops short. So I've been trying to watch replays or like Ninja Kill or different people to see when they use it, and I don't see that many people using it, which is interesting. But hopefully we figure out a way. I mean, I'll come across something. But yeah, I would I think definitely both get the slide incorporated, even if it's one slide per 3 rounds, whatever, a match. They're working on the slide. Starting to understand how the dragon stance works, like going into it holding forward from certain moves. Now I would choose 2 moves to focus on, like going into the stance from those 2 moves, just to where it feels comfortable. Because there's a number of moves that you can go into it from, like many, but you got to start from scratch. I'm still incorporating certain moves into my system, but that's how I started out.
Get ready for the next battle.
And I would try to get universally. I think you guys need a combo of some kind. These combos, these are the combo challenges. If you haven't done them, Gordash, they're right in. I'll turn them back so you can see. I did that kind of fast. Right under throw escapes. All kinds of training. This whole game is one 4-year college course. You gotta practice and train and test yourself. But you get the sample combos here. I mean, sample combos are alright. I kind of like. You can go through these. They might be in the combo challenges, but what I was gonna say is the beauty of it is you want to go through these starting out. People say, "Oh, don't do this. You gotta do your neutral." You do what you like, but I think I want to say that you guys know enough Tekken to be able to have a combo at this point. Just even if it's one, go through these. I mean, that's the basic. Maybe not. You might not need the first one, but like this one here. Let's see. So it's up, forward. I'm starting to incorporate. Not that, but I'm trying to get my forward, get these moves in neutral play. Not so much that part, but I'm trying to add that myself. So like this one. This one is, so you get a launch. Sometimes, because you guys I saw launches, and then you just had like a kick, or you missed the punch. So doing like this, it'll give you something. I think you guys should at least have that. So when you visually see a lift, it's like, oh, I can do my. I can't even do it anymore. There you go. This one, or you see you catch one of these. So I know I've seen you guys do it before. I think you did. I think OG Fight Club did it, and then you did that. So, and you did that. That one's not a bad one. Let's see. Oh, this is for that grab you did. And you already have the third part of that if you see it. Because I've seen you've done that in your matches. So you do your grab, your nunchuck, and then you boom. So OG Fight Club, I would make that one of my combos if I was you, because you already have the pieces. That's what I was gonna say. The beauty of doing these challenges is they are the pieces and framework for all of the combos that you do with Law. Like anything that you might see on YouTube or try to look up and see like a combo, the pieces are all in here. This one I haven't done other than trying to do the trial. And they changed it because they changed the move, but so what was that? That was that, and something like that. C7. That one's not that bad. That was kind of more. Obviously, they're more advanced, but I would stick to the first five. And this one's tricky, and it's tricky because you need to micro dash, and it doesn't tell you that you need to micro dash. So there was a dash up. How do we go back? Go back to the previous. So right after you do the junkyard, which is 2, 3, 4, back 2, 3, 4, you have to dash forward to be in range. So you'll dash forward. Now if you press forward with the junkyard, you're going to DSS. That's another route. But you got to dash up a little bit. So otherwise you miss. I caught it. I didn't quite dash, so that's why I didn't get the break. Let's see. It has to be one rising. That's because I didn't dash up. There you go. So you have to practice. Everything is practice. Let's see about this one. Oh. I was putting in my combo, and that's not what they wanted. Why didn't that work? Okay, so you have to. This is another one where you have to dash, number 10. It's kind of messed up. The game it doesn't tell you that you need to dash, but you have to dash up and do it like a micro dash. Not supposed to do that. It's weird. I tried to dash in and I got this scoop kick, which I didn't want. And the crazy thing is, that's an 11 hit combo, but it only gets you 56 damage. And you can do something like that, which I dropped, and I got close to the same amount. A lot of micro dashes, but and that combo actually a couple Sundays ago, I've seen the parts done in other combo videos, and I was just trying to put them together, and I came up with that combination. Somebody might watch this and see, oh, that's the combo from such and such video. Maybe so. I'd seen parts. I was like, let me try to make it work for me, and doing the combo myself and kind of piecing it together myself helped me remember it that much easier. So maybe going in here and try these challenges, and then try to come up with small combos. I mean, I would say that maybe they don't make the most sense in terms of optimized damage, but try to create. And I think that for me, that was the first time I ever felt like I came up with something and it made that combo like stick quickly, because I made it up. I didn't study a notation. A lot of combos I have studied a notation for, but but that one I just was playing around and had seen combo videos and the pieces, and I was like, I don't know what everybody's doing something different. They do something different, so I'm just like everybody. I'm gonna do something different, and you probably do the same. Do something different. But yeah, still use some combos from out of here, and it's going to up your game exponentially, I believe. And also, a fun thing to do. I've done it in my streams before. Gordash, you might have seen it on the VOD, but come in here, and I have the downloaded ghost from earlier. I'm not gonna fight it, but spar with your ghost. What does it do? Well, they said and say that it helps you to see your weaknesses. You try to exploit it. I believe to a degree, yeah, it'll help you see things that you need to work on. It'll definitely show you some of your tendencies. I'll fight mine real quick. Which and it'll definitely feel odd because you'll see yourself in it to a degree.
Fight.
That move's safe. Face trap. Try to sidestep myself.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, I ducked under it. I definitely caught myself out there.
Fight.
That law I was talking about. Oh. Sometimes on that slide, if you don't turn around and time it quickly, you well you can get that arm that you slides up. So I didn't time it right. But you guys also you can if you add me. So I think I sent you both friend requests through 2 second A. You can fight my ghost. Maybe I'll do something that, you know, that inspires you, that you can take with you. That was just a shenanigan. See, back here we're not doing anything at this distance. If you slide in. But most people assume everybody else is going to wait for it at that distance, and you can see it happening. Try to break with the wrong button.
Round 2. Fight.
Side step.
Round 3. Fight.
Oh, dropped it. So remember, your ghost learns in semi-real time. See what I thought I might grab there, but I didn't. Roll sideways. Oh my god. Oh, I'm kind of sad that it didn't finish my combo. And that's how I lost a lot of matches doing that actual fight. So it's interesting that it replicated my error. Dragon. At the wrong time. Almost beaten, but definitely I can tell I've gotten better because it's getting harder for me to handle myself even. So, yeah, try that. Give that a shot. It's not, it's good for some fun, but I definitely think you can pick things up from what you do based on what that does, and it, you know, you just kind of see where you're at. You definitely, if anything, it definitely shows you your growth. I don't think many people have gone back to them to really talk about it, whether it's on YouTube or Twitter X or anywhere, but you definitely, if you've been playing for a while and you go back and you spar every now and then and kind of, you know, you can definitely feel your progressions. Like I said, it's at the moment challenging me for me to take it out. I wish it didn't. It got most of my length combo. It dropped it, but I can just see it and feel it in real time, like fighting against it, like it's showing what I'm capable of doing, and it'll show you. So yeah, try that out. Play it from time to time. Don't let anybody tell you different, because I mean, whether it's going to help you to become a Tekken master or not, it's entertaining. It's fun. That's what the games is about. But I'm going to end the stream there. Thanks for stopping through, whoever's watching this late at night, the lurkers, Chief Houdini who stopped by for a moment. Yeah, impromptu, just to give Gordash something to watch tomorrow to check out. But I want to help with anything I can, so yeah, send me a message, let me know, because I'm always looking for a stream theme, and you know, going through your matches is good. I got some more of mine to go through. I fought with one of my locals last night after my stream. I got a message, an invite to a player match, and I was like, who's challenging me? Is somebody watching my stream, and then they're challenging me. I was like, okay, well, who am I not to give them a match? So I went and played them. Well, going into it, I didn't know it was someone from our group, and you know, I just saw they were Tekken Emperor. I was like, okay, well, I'm Flame Ruther. That wasn't God of Destruction you saw. That was Ghost of Destruction you saw when I was fighting myself. Ghost of Destruction. But yeah, I think they had Tekken Emperor. They had Frame. I'm like, all right, I'll do what I can. And then, you know, the first match, it was close. We played 3. Did not win the 3, but the first match was 2-3. I believe it kind of came down to the end there. Second match was 1-3, and the third match was 2-3. Came down, you know, I was coming back at the end, but didn't clinch it. So definitely a lot of progress, considering, you know, my rank He's Flame Ruler, Tekken Emperor. And then he messaged me. He's like, "Hey, that was good. Good lord, good matches. Definitely improved." And I was like, "I didn't know it was you." Somebody, my locals, who had changed their Tekken name. So like, it wasn't the name they was going by. Past, if you're watching. But yeah, good matches, and I can definitely see my progress. Definitely gonna hop back into ranked after I watch some more reviews, so we can kind of change it up. I got the purple blindfold. We want the blue blindfold. Who wants to get into blue ranks? I don't know, but definitely want to do it before they do the rank down. And say that we did it and get that little, you know, our little plaque or whatever for our last rank. So, but anyway, again, thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping through. Thanks for watching the VOD. Do share it if you think it'll help somebody who's a beginner or another law player. And yeah, we'll see you on the next one.